Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things, and today's video is going to be a makeup inventory update. The last update I did was for the end of 2023, so we can kind of go through all the categories in my makeup collection and see how many products came in versus left in, I guess, the first 4 months of the year. I don't know when I'm going to be able to film one of these again since we are moving at the end of June. I also probably need to do some sort of decluttering just so that anything that's like full-on expired isn't getting packed and moved. So still trying to determine how I want to go about filming those type of videos. In front of me I have a bin with all my makeup that has left my collection, all my makeup that has joined my collection basically this year. So if you guys are interested in seeing all the different changes in my makeup collection so far for 2024, then keep on watching. Let's go. There's no real rhyme or reason to the ordering of my makeup inventory. It's just like how I originally made it, I think. Jeez, I feel like I started the inventory either 2019 or 2020. I want to say one of those years. I really don't remember. So the first category in my makeup inventory is bronzers, and I did get one new bronzer in March. So I currently am sitting at 18 bronzers. I wasn't sure if I wanted to add this to my inventory. I did receive this in PR from Pacifica, and this is their Sunny Glow bronzing drops. It's kind of a newer dupe for the Drunk Elephant drops that they have. I have never tried any type of bronzing drops, so this will be my first time. I still haven't gotten around to trying this out. I self-tanned a week ago and it's already starting to fade. I really wanted to wait till summer to try this out because I didn't at this point have a reason to be bronzing up any of my foundations at this point, so this one is still waiting. Again, I didn't really know where to include this if this was considered a makeup product, but I just added it to my bronzer category. My next category I have is blushes. And I did not get or use up any blushes so far this year. So I am sitting at 40. My cats. So I am still sitting at 44 blushes. They just had lunch and they're just going crazy right now, which is such great timing. All right, the next category I have is highlighters, and I did get one new highlighter in February. So I'm currently sitting at 16 highlighters in my collection. I actually haven't even tried out this highlighter yet. So for Christmas, my mom got me a QVC advent calendar and I didn't open it until February. So a bunch of these products are actually from that advent calendar. Some of them I have tried, some of them I haven't, but this is from Mally and this is their Effortlessly Airbrushed Highlighter in the shade Starlight. Which looks like that. It's kind of like a more champagne-y color, which is something I'd probably reach for in the more summery months. It does feel a bit powdery though, so I don't know. We'll have to see. The next category I have is face palettes, and I did receive 2 new face palettes in February, so I currently have 21 face palettes in my collection. I'm actually wearing one of these. I was so excited to be sent these from Smashbox. I don't know how I got on Smashbox PR list, but I know that I need to just like bring it in because I don't get like a heads up when they're about to send me something. So they're not going to know that I'm moving. So I just have to enjoy what I have. But I was so excited when they came out with these Halo palettes. They came out with 4 different colorways. They sent me Pink Saturation and Back to Cali. I have been wearing these literally every time I do my makeup. I just kind of pick which one I want to wear. Today I am wearing this one. I have these 2 blushes mixed and I have this color on my inner corner. This is actually Champagne Pop from Becca. And this one I wear when I'm more in like my pinky tones. And this one has Rose Quartz from Becca. So I really like these. I wear these all the time. Most reach for blushes. Like anytime you see me wearing blush lately, it's from that. Next we have eyeshadow palettes, and I did get 1 new palette in February. So I currently have 40 palettes in my collection. This is another product that is from that advent calendar from my mom. This is from Cella, and this is their Mini Manifest Bronze Eyeshadow Palette, and it has 4 little shades in it. I haven't gotten a chance to try this out, but it has like shimmer shades, like a matte brown up here. So I don't know what I'm waiting for. I'll have to like put this on my desk so I remember to reach for it. So as far as like individual shadows go, my inventory did increase by 5 shadows so far this year, meaning I currently have 412 individual pans in my collection. Now, as you saw, this only has 4, so where did the 5th come from? Another product I haven't tried out yet. So much so that it's still in the box. This is from Merit. This is their Solo Shadow in the shade Studio. They also sent a brush that goes with this. I've heard such mixed reviews on these shadows, but this I think is like one of the lightest shades that they have. There's certainly no reason I haven't tried this yet, except that like I genuinely keep forgetting. this is on my radar and I will make sure to try it out very soon. Foundations. Finally, a category that is not increasing. I did use up one foundation in March and I did have to declutter one in April. In March, I finally finished up the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This was a longtime favorite. It's just a little bit more heavy than I like these days, so it's not something I will be repurchasing. And then I did have to declutter my Hailey's Beauty BB drops because they expired quite badly and broke me out. Oh, did I say how many I have? So I currently have 29 in my collection. My eye primers have not changed at all this year, so I'm still sitting at 2, a glitter primer and a eyeshadow primer. Concealers. I have used up one concealer this year. This one took me so long to use. I really thought it was going to go fast. Then I took out the stopper and it was never ending. It's the Revlon Candid Concealer. This is genuinely one I really like. I'm not rushing to run out and, my goodness, Luigi. I'm not rushing out to run out and buy it right now, but it's certainly one that I would consider. I do have a little spoiler, but I am going to have to be decluttering my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer. So this isn't really the January through April category, this is May. This was gonna be the next one I was gonna try to pan until the other day. The doe foot completely broke off. This is the first for me. I did not feel like I was being rough with it at all. Literally, it wasn't even like when I was like taking it in or pulling out. It was literally like I put it on and I like pulled it away from my face and just like fell onto my desk. And I was like, okay then, I guess that's one way to be done with this. This is pretty old anyway. This really was not a favorite of mine. So I'm not like sad that it's gone, but like I'm more irritated with the situation. So I currently have 13 concealers in my collection. Setting sprays. I finished up one setting spray so far this year. This is the Pure Bliss setting spray. I got this so long ago on Amazon. Really not that great. I'm actually very close to finishing up another one, so I'm really happy with the progress I've been making in that category. I'm currently sitting at 21 setting sprays and I really would like to get that one down. Brows. Okay, so I got three brow products in February. I used up 2 brow products in February and I used up 1 in April, so like 3 and 3 out. So I'm currently sitting at 17 brow products. So as far as in and out, I actually do have the same product because I finished it up and I repurchased it, and that's the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Styling Gel in the shade Soft Brown. I really do like this one. It's my all-time favorite tinted brow product because it does really do a good job holding, but I definitely needed to scale down as far as color goes because I think if I had gone with a darker color, it would have looked not very good on me. And now I have to figure out which one of these is new. What else is new? Okay, I'll just talk about the 2 that I finished up. So I finished up 2 brow pencils, the Ulta Beauty Ultra Slim and the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I don't really like the Ulta Beauty one. It really wasn't a favorite, but I do enjoy the NYX. I already have a backup of this one in my collection. The 2 other brow products I got, I haven't tried either of them yet. So this is from Merit, and this is the 1980 Volumizing Pomade in the shade Brown. This was sent to me by Merit. I haven't tried this out. I don't really want to open it up, but I think it has like a tiny little spoolie. I just don't want to dry it out before I am ready to start using it. And then I also got this as my birthday present from Sephora, the Kosas Air Brow, and this is a clear gel. Also excited to try it out. I just don't want to open it yet and have it start drying out. Eyeliners. So in February, I did get 1 new eyeliner and I had to declutter 2. Again, this is another category I really want to go through because I only found out these were dried up because I tried to use them. And this is the NARS Larger Than Life eyeliner and the Julep eyeliner. Both these were completely dried up when I tried to use them, so they had to be decluttered. I did receive this from Smashbox, the Always Sharp Waterproof Kohl Liner in Raven. Oh, you twist it off. So I think it sharpens it every time you take it off. And that's why it's called like the Always Sharp. So yeah, I'm excited to try this one out. I just haven't. I've been working on other eyeliners right now. So I currently have 14 eyeliners in my collection and I really want to make sure I go through these. Face powders. I finished 1 face powder in March and 2 in April. So I finished the La Mercier translucent powder. I have 1 more teeny tiny sample of this left, not one I'd ever buy. I finished a full size of the Too Faced Born This Way ethereal setting powder. This was very old, very overdue to be finished. I am currently working on the Juno & Co one, which it's so full, it's almost brand new. I don't think I'll be able to finish it this year, but I'm working on it just because it takes up a lot of room in my drawer. And then I finished my Becca Light Shifter Finishing Veil. This was like my favorite pressed powder and I'm mourning the loss of it. So I currently have 9 powders in my collection. So I really am making progress in that one. That's probably my only category that's like single digit. All right, primers. I finished 1 primer in January and I got 2 primers in February. So the one I finished is this giant one from Illamasqua. It's their Hydra Veil primer. I just wanted this out of my drawer. It really is nothing special. I'm currently working on another very large primer just because I don't want it in my collection because it's too big. And then in that advent calendar I was saying from my mom, I got 2 mini primers. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Instant Firm, and I also have the Yenza Tone Up Primer. I have not tried out either of these yet. I'm not really in a rush to try these new ones out just because I have ones that are open that I kind of want to work on. So I currently have 20 primers in my collection. Lipsticks. I got 1 lipstick in February. So I currently have 32 in my collection. This is the one. This is like the free sample I got from Sephora. It is a YSL Rouge Pure Couture lipstick. And I have not worn this yet, but it is a really pretty shade. I just have not worn a red lipstick. This is the first red I've worn in quite a while, so it really does look very pretty. Does it smell good? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. A liquid lipstick. I'm actually wearing a new one today. I got this in February, so I currently have 27 liquid lipsticks in my collection, and I did receive this in PR from Smashbox. This is the Always On liquid lipstick in the shade Boss. I used to own Boss, and it was my favorite liquid lipstick, and it wound up going bad. I have found the Smashbox liquid lipsticks, they expire very quickly. And I was really sad when it expired. So I actually really do like this shade. Gosh, was it 2018, 2019? Like I remember I wore this to like a wedding as like my red lip. So I'm excited to have it back. Would I say it's 100% transfer proof? No. I've had it on for a while. Now, it certainly feels like it's not going anywhere, which is wonderful. I wouldn't call it the most transfer proof liquid lipstick, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because it's really not uncomfortable. It doesn't feel like I'm all dry right now, which is nice. Lip glosses. I got a new one in February and I used one up in March. So I currently have 39 in my collection. And what's funny is they are both Kosas lip oils. So I just finished up my Kosas lip oil in Jellyfish from my Project Pan. Spoilers. I wouldn't have repurchased one, but this came in my birthday gift from Sephora, and this is the shade Unbuttoned. I really like Unbuttoned. I think it wasn't a formula thing. I think I just wasn't really into the clear lip situation here. So I really like this shade Unbuttoned. I think it is very close to a My Lips But Better shade for me. So I'm actually very happy to have another shade of this. Okay, the next category is lip liners, and I did get 2 new lip liners in February. So I currently have 14 in my collection. So these are the lip liners. This one came in that advent calendar that my mom got me, the Lawless Forget the Filler Definer Liner in Pink Sand. This is just like a more like cool tone pink nude shade lip liner. It seems really nice. I mean, it hasn't like knocked my socks off, but I do like it. And then this one I got in PR from Smashbox. This is their The Legendary Line and Prime Liner in Pink Medium Rose. Honestly, kind of a similar type of tone, just a little bit darker. I haven't tried this one out yet, but I look forward to. So we have one more category, and that is mascaras. So I used up 1 in January, got 2 new ones in February, and used up 1 and gave 1 away in March. In March, I gave away my L'Oreal Voluminous to my sister-in-law because she needed a mascara. And I always have so many that I'm always like, just let me know you need a mascara and I'll give you one. But the 2 I used up are these. First was the Nabla Major Pleasure Mascara. Didn't like the flaking on this one. Then I also finished up the e.l.f. Lash and Roll. I liked this one, but I didn't like how much it took to build up to the way I wanted it to look. So did not become a favorite. And then these are the 2 I got. This one came in that advent calendar, the Clinique High Impact Mascara. I feel like I've used this one before, but I really can't remember. And this is actually what I'm wearing today, the Merit Clean Lash Lengthening Tubing Mascara. This is okay. For a tubing mascara, I don't love that it has like a fluffy wand. I prefer a rubber bristle for a tubing mascara. I don't know, you be the judge. This is 3 coats, let's put it that way. 3 coats, and then I take the Benefit, gosh, what's it called? Bad Gal Bang wand, which is like a rubber bristles. And then I brush that through to kind of separate it more. So this has not knocked my socks off. Did I say Merit sent me that NPR? Hope I did. So I currently have 19 mascaras in my collection. I kind of got a lot more makeup than I was intending. but I feel like I've done a really good job working on stuff and finishing stuff up. Next, I have to film my Project Pan update. I'm hoping to be having 3 rollouts in this one, so that would be very exciting. And I also need to figure out some sort of declutter situation. If you saw my 2023 makeup empties where I shot it overhead on my kitchen table, did you like that format? Because that's what I was kind of thinking of doing. Although, like, it wouldn't be like a ruthless declutter. Like the last time I did a declutter, I did like a ruthless declutter. I right now have a child who likes to come in and play with my makeup and wear my makeup. So I'm not really looking to like get rid of stuff. I'm more so looking to get rid of super expired, bad smelling, not working products. So that would be the goal before packing up to move to a new home. Let me know if you have any opinions on the matter. And yeah, that is it for this video. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Instagram down below. Give it a follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.